Okay, well, today I need to be cooking. I'm breathing. Today I went through some See, when I had this all planned in my head, what I was going to say, it's just not coming together in words. Today, I got some serious lessons. I went through, when we're on this journey, we're going, straight up. I went through so much today. I'm still going through it. Yeah, they're like internal lessons. Okay, so I'll tell you what happened on the storyline. I went down to the beach here where we always meet up. We've become kind of like a community of friends, and super unique people come there. Super unique people. And there are two women that are, each one of them is amazing in their own way. They have something about them that's connected and alive and brilliant and unique. Each of them took me through stories in their minds. The way that they think is completely off the wall, unique, and out of this world. Amazing. So two beautiful, both of them, absolutely beautiful on the inside and the out. Just amazing women. I've met them there before. I've met them a couple of times before, each of them, and they're just really unique, good people. And today we were talking, and both of them took interest in meeting in my twin, and expressed that they wanted to meet him because they had all these things in common. And so I had this inside of me, like this, ugh. And because they're both, I could see him going for each one of them. And it's something that you can't control somebody else. You can't tell somebody else, or hide somebody else away from the world and meeting cool people that want to meet him. You can't. How do you have no control in those things. And so I gave them his information, how to contact him, because it seemed like the most honest thing to do, because I could see the connection. I could see that they wanted connection. And like in the small picture between me and him. So this is, I think, that you use your twin not as a relationship, but as a bounce back and forth on this spiritual enlightenment. So in the small picture, I can't hold on to him, like in the 3D. I can't control, it's that you can't. And in the larger picture, it is allowing me to go through that, to understand that there's no control. What am I going to do? What are the options here? And do I want to hold somebody in place, like not allow him to fully experience life, so that and do what he wants to do, like make avoidance. And anyway, how am I going to make avoidance? I can't make avoidance. But it felt like a real, like, let go. Like, what are you going to have? You're like, what? What kind of control over the situation do you have, or do you even want? I'm going to stop. What? So it's kind of like went through all of those emotions of, feeling like I'm embarrassed to even say it, but I went through it. But I went all the way through it. Like it came, I just let it resonate in me. Just sit there, and that's can't run away from anything. And then I came up to make supper for the boys. But it was interesting. It was like super interesting. There were all sorts of other things going on too, all sorts of lessons. There's this guy that lives on the beach that he's so cool. His mind works like magic. The way that he thinks and how fast. I was telling him that when he says something, I have to stop it takes my brain a little while to wrap around what exactly it was that he said, like all the ways that it speaks to me. He speaks on all these different levels. It's like he says one little thing and it hits me in so many different places all at once that it takes me a while to think of all the different places that it's touching. And one of the things, I met him last year. He lived on the beach, and then I don't know where he went for the winter. I didn't ask him yet, but he's always intriguing. He's always something. He's always something or other. He's funky. And so it was like, and you know what? It's really funny because it's right at a time when see, that's so personal. Oh, I don't know. Like there's certain things I can talk about, and then there's other things that is just like, I'm thinking like, what's the purpose in it? And on the other hand, do I want that? Like, I think I'm gonna sit on it. I'm making granola. That letting go, that release, it feels like emancipating myself. It's like freeing myself. I don't have to worry about those things. What will be, will be. I mean, I don't want to hold anybody down. I don't want to hold anybody to me. So what will be, will be. And what is mine will naturally come. And I need to just take a hold of my life right now and figure things out, figure out how to trust in myself. I'm a miracle, what that guy was telling me, the funny one, he said that knowing that there's belief that something is going to happen, and then there's a knowing that happens next. And once you're in that knowing, it's a matter of, that you have it, you just it's just a matter of finding it. I think that's, I think that yeah, it's a matter of, or it finding you, or let me think, because we were speaking in Hebrew, and yeah, it's a matter of finding it. Okay, I rolled the conversation back in my head. So it already exists. You already have it. You know that you have it. It's just a matter of finding it. And so when you know that, and he gave me an example. So he said, in your kitchen, if you know that you have, let's say, a certain spice, and somebody asks you if you have it, then you will say, you'll think for a second, you'll think, yeah, I do have it. I might not know where it is right now, but I know that I have it. And so the knowing of it is the difference is like the ABC of manifesting. It's knowing that you have it. When you know that you have it already exists. It's just a matter of finding it. You know, if I know that I have black pepper in the house, I'm going to keep on looking until I find it. And it's the same way in the world. No, he said it's not a matter of looking for anything. It's a matter of finding. And he was very particular about that because he said there's a difference in words, the way that we speak of things, which is something that my twin is always telling me too. So, it's a little bit late to be having coffee, but I really feel like having a little bit of coffee. I think soon I'm going to be giving it up. So I'm just going to sit in it, and whatever comes up, comes up. And I keep getting all sorts of reflections and mirrors and stories and different timelines and different stories going on all at once. It's surreal. It's surreal. Trust and have faith keeps coming back to me. Trust and have faith. And what will be, and what will be is meant to be. And the more that I am going along this journey, the stronger I'm becoming, the bigger the lessons are becoming. Seems like every lesson, the next lesson is bigger, and the next lesson is bigger, and the next lesson is like as big as you get, the bigger the lesson comes at you. And there's no stopping in between. It's like just full blast forward. I'm trying to breathe through it, but I guess it only comes as fast as you can handle it. But it would be nice to have a breather in between. Something that's sound and, you know, like next level ground. Come to a place where I'm standing on ground again. Okay, I'm just gonna go through this evening and let myself be. My boys are coming a little bit later, so until they come, I think I'm just gonna put on some music and be